Izzy, my man, Amos the Third. Thank you, buddy. Good to see you. Good to see you too. All right, 083-099. We are going to switch gears. As I said, it's now that's clever, so you never know what you're going to see, but everything in it is going to be smart, super smart, including the Dyson Air Multiplier Bladeless fan. I own two. I had one that I bought years ago. And then I bought a recent one the last time I saw the lovely Gemma Kent. I bought another one because my son took the other one. The other one was a smaller version, the original. This one is going to keep you cool all summer, all fall, all year long, and it's Dyson quality and ingenuity. As far as features, best in class. This sells out every time we bring it in. It is bladeless technology. It's not choppy. It's quiet. It's not going to gather dust and dirt like that nasty box fan. We have multiple airflow settings. It is actually acoustically engineered to be super quiet. It comes with not a 1 year, but a 2-year warranty. And it's the coolest, literally and figuratively, the coolest fan you will ever buy. So I have it available in 2 colors. I have it available in the white, and I also have it available in the black. It has a magnetic remote control. It is a piece of art that actually keeps you cool. And it also moves the heat around, right? So if it's wintertime and you want to move the heat around, it'll do that as well. We are doing it at a crazy sale price today. This is normally $369, and it's that way everywhere. We are doing it at $100 off. We are doing free shipping and handling. It's one of the brands that we absolutely love here. We also love the incredibly talented and lovely Gemma Kent, who is here. Hi, Gemma.
I was standing over there and I was like, I'm actually getting rather chilly. I should not be standing in front of the three.
Let me tell you, when we have these on, we have 3 of them on. This is already a cold studio. Yes. It's freezing cold in here. Like, it's just hitting me now, and it is so cold. But that's what it does. It takes your existing air and it moves it very well. Yep.
The way they say is it amplifies your airflow to cool you fast, because that's what we want. When we're sweaty and we're feeling uncomfortable, you want to feel that efficient effect. And what the Dyson Cool Tower fan does is just that. But you know, I was on with Tina earlier and she said it, this is an air multiplier. If you've never experienced Dyson before and you're thinking, what on earth is an air multiplier? Well, it does exactly what it says in that little title. It multiplies your airflow up to 15 times. So this actually projects out, get ready for this number, up to 132 gallons of air per second. Now think of a gallon of milk and 132 of those a second. How nuts is that? So what the Dyson Cool Tower fan does is like no other. It's not low, medium and high. You've got 10 individual airflow settings to truly amplify that airflow to deliver it fast. You've got sleep settings so you can have it switch off from 15 minutes to 9 hours. Why is that important? Well, if you go to bed at one temperature and part way through you're another, this will switch itself off. It oscillates, which is just fancy for saying it turns side to side.
Is a must.
Oh, it's so cool. It's a breeze. It's bringing the breeze inside your home.
It's crazy.
And it's only around 6.3 pounds. So again, a gallon of milk, it weighs about 8 pounds. So you really can utilize this in the space that you're occupying. And again, it's Dyson. So you're not putting it in the closet. You're not burying it in the cellar, the attic, putting it in the garage. It's out in the open, ready for you to use.
The first time I got the smaller one. The first time I got it. And I believe that was the combo heater and fan.
Yeah.
I got that. I put it literally 35, 40 feet away from where the sitting area was, and I was shocked, because I'm like, where are the blades?
Right.
How does it work? How am I getting this much air? You just mentioned the gallons per minute of air.
Yes.
It's like a jet engine. But just like a jet engine, all right, versus a prop plane, it is very, very quiet. Because what you have is you have cogs and gears that are built into the base.
Yes.
And those are what generates and multiplies that air. And then it is fed out. And you can't even see where it comes out. It's the coolest thing ever. It is fed out at this incredible rate that cools or will warm, depending on, you know, what season of the year it is, and spreads the air around, and it makes it amazing. Not only that, it's less obtrusive, it's tall and thin, it's beautiful to look at, easier to clean. And listen, you're gonna buy a clunker, and it oscillates, and it has a remote control. I mean, it has absolutely everything you need except for the big price today at $100 off. We've got a couple of different demonstrations. I always get excited when I get to work with Gemma, first of all, because I love Gemma, but also because I know she does some crazy stuff, which really gives you an idea of how powerful this is.
And this is really fun. So
do you need me in there now?
No, you're good. I want you to stay liking me by the end of this airing.
Are
you going to do it again? I do not take any responsibility.
My director just said, get in the shot. Thanks, Dave.
We're going to bring the lights down in the studio because we're going to use fog to amplify this airflow just to demonstrate how far it does project. And the reason that we use fog for this, I'm sorry, guys.
All right.
So it's just look at how it's being pushed across all the way to Guy. The studio right now isn't big enough. You could even go all the way on the other side.
Gemma, you are 25 feet away.
Yeah.
So what I was trying to explain to everybody is everybody in the room, no matter what size, will feel the effects of that coolness.
The breeze,
it's amazing.
Yes. And remember, you can have it oscillate as well. And you've got the animation here, just exactly how it works. Those inlets at the bottom, those holes, they're 360 degrees. So you're going to draw the air in at the base. We're going to send it to that mixed flow impeller, which is just going to increase the velocity of the airflow so it can have the pack the punch, so to speak. It's going to be sent through up to the loop. And that's where the magic happens, really, is that it's a combination of all this engineering, because as the airflow comes over the foil, which is similar to an aeroplane wing, it's being pushed out over a 1.8 millimeter aperture. And the reason I'm throwing these numbers at you is because Dyson is an engineering company first, and it's a perfect marriage between the design and the engineering, so that all you need to worry about is switching it on so that you get that uninterrupted stream of powerful airflow. Now, Guy and I are chatting about this, and what we want you to know at home is that you have a 2-year warranty. So everything we're describing, it should work exactly like that, and all you need to worry about is switching it on and picking your favorite airflow setting.
I've had the small one.
Yes.
6 years. I've never done anything to it.
No.
Every once in a while I wipe it down.
Yep.
All right, but remember, remember, because of the way this fan works, the intake is at the bottom. All right, very bottom. So all you get, there's nothing coming out of the back here. I can put my arm right through it, but when I put my hand here, it is powerful, powerful wind. It's all developed down at the base. Having the oscillation means, and you could leave the oscillation on or off. If you want to cool one area, you can turn it off with the remote. But the oscillation helps to move that air in several directions. So if you have a house full of people, if you're having a party, guys, I take my Dyson, I'll put it out on the deck when I'm doing a barbecue.
Yes.
And it keeps, and I put it on the oscillation, and it blows all the smoke from my barbecue away. But here's...
Oh, that's clever.
Yeah, I love it.
And bugs. I guess you could use it for the bugs.
Bugs hate wind. I use it for all that stuff.
Oh, wow.
All right, and what's nice about it is I have an outdoor plug right there. I just leave it. I don't leave it out when it's raining, but I bring it out there. If you have an area near your pool where you're like, I'd love to create a breeze, it's just so still out here today, you can do that as well. And because it gives you that great evaporative technique, kind of cooling on your arm when you get out of the pool, it's wonderful. $100 off is our price. Take a look at some of the other behemoths, and I'll let Gemma go through it. How many of you have now or have had one of these, right?
I know. I'm so glad they put them out here, but I always feel a little bad when we have the comparisons because, everything served their purpose, but they're kind of in a different class because of what it is. You've got the heavy top fan, you've got the floor fans, you've got the tower fans, but they don't, function the same as the engineered Dyson fan. So remember, all you have to worry about is putting it together. I think on the website, on the HSN's website, it takes 15 minutes. That is not as long as it takes. It took me about a minute. You just clip it into the base, plug it in, and you're good to go.
This is nasty.
That is, where do you use that?
Well, the old days, we would put it in, like in front of a window to get smoke out of the house. But the problem is, it's nasty. It's all plastic blades. If you clean it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You got 8 screws.
You ready, Guy? This is
all right,
how
if you want to adjust it, you got to turn it around and hit the switch. Nasty. And by the way, not cheap. Like box fans now are like $50.
Are they really?
Yeah. If you wanted to get one of these oscillators, they're $100. But the problem is they're rickety. They rock back and forth. These guys create jet engine technology. There's a reason it's more expensive. It's engineered to last. It's engineered to hit every spot in your house. Not only that, call it what it is. It's really cool. I mean figuratively and literally. It is like when people see mine, they're like, oh, you got a Dyson, whoa. And I'm like,
you don't hide it.
I've had it for 6 years.
Right. And you don't hide it, like,
you got to buy this every season.
Because honestly, I'm a mum of 2, 8 months, you know, 3 years old, they're getting into everything. 2 little dogs, these are safe for little fingers, little toes, little tails. I don't have any worries. They actually have one in their own bedrooms.
Right.
That's how much I trust Dyson. Yes. And with these other ones, there is a difference because remember, engineering company first. They're a privately owned company. So a lot of their investment is in research and development. But all you need to worry about is using it. But you're only going to use it if it's accessible. But the sleek design, remember, Sir James Dyson went to art school first. So I always say it's a perfect marriage between design and engineering.
It's beautiful.
You leave it out to use it. It takes up about the size between a salad and a dinner plate. So if you know it fits, you know you can use it. The 6.5 foot cord means that if you have a home like mine where they design plug sockets to be in the most random places,
lightweight
so light.
It is.
Yeah.
What does it weigh?
Only around 6.3 pounds.
Yeah, that's nothing.
A gallon of milk is around 8 pounds.
So you know what's nice about that too is you could bring it into your bedroom if you wanted to at night.
We do that.
And here's the handle. You just grab it right there and you bring it inside.
We have a covered lanai. We use it on there too.
Does it have a timer on this one?
We do. We have a sleep timer.
So if I like to fall asleep to some wind, I can turn that off and I can automatically turn it off.
Yes, and remember, it's bringing the breeze inside your home. In Florida, we really don't open our windows and doors. This brings the breeze inside. And don't think that it's just for spring and summer, because if you close the doors, you close the, you know, the windows in the winter as well, it can get really stuffy. So you're going to use this fan every single day all year through.
You're talking about a little over $50 a month, all right, on your card, all right, or on any credit card. We're doing 5 flex pay on everything, free shipping and handling, and we have them available. Now, if you want it in white, what's going to sell out first, Kyle, white or black?
Ooh.
600 in white, a little bit more of that in black. But let me tell you, it is, what, June 6th, 7th today? I don't even know. We got all of June, all of July, all of August, all of September, and you don't put it away then.
You don't.
That's when you're like, okay, now it's getting cooler out. I want to put the heat on. And depending on where your heat, if it comes from a radiator, where it comes from, now I can put this in the corner of the room and it'll move the warm air around.
Because it's company season.
Yes.
That's what I think. I think that the colder months are the company season.
I always like air moving anyway.
Yes.
Like if it's
not
still,
stuffy.
I'm like, what's wrong?
I know.
Something's wrong.
Because if the air's not moving, everything is
As long as the air isn't moving 100 miles an hour, then I'm okay. Gosh, were you around for that last year?
Yeah.
Oh, isn't it terrible?
No, we just entered another season. Right?
Don't even say it.
So we do keep our windows and doors
You know what I'm going to do
closed.
next year? I told you already. I'm going to elevate my house.
Oh, you are?
Because I'm in flood zone A.
You are.
So, yeah, I'm in the middle. I have the ocean on one side, or the Gulf, and the Intercoastal on the other.
Guy.
But I'm going to elevate. Not this season. It's too late. So I'm going to please God save us. Don't give us a hurricane. But next season, I'm going to go up 10 feet. Because I'm going to live there forever.
The view's amazing.
Yeah, it is pretty.
Yes, I'm more risk